Welcome back, crew, to our continuing Let's Play of Caribbean Legend Age of Pirates. Before we jump back into it, typically I go over the comments section from yesterday's video. There's currently no comments to go over for today, and so we're going to jump right back into it. There is one thing I want to ask, though, because as of yesterday, hitting our cap on how many officers that we have, I have a couple of things that I would like to have clarified if possible. One is that if an officer is captaining a separate ship, I'm assuming they're still considered a companion, so they stay as part of your capped amount of officers. So that means with our current numbers, if I were to max out moonlighting my fighters, which means I'd have to move Humphrey to fill one of my ship's roles as well, then I'd be hitting the cap if I do that of, I think it's supposed to be that you can have your ship plus 4 others in your fleet, if I'm understanding that correctly, which is, I believe I read somewhere the cap for how big of a fleet you can have in Age of Pirates anyways. The other question I have is, when you get to the point where you are commanding colonies and stuff, I have to imagine that the officers that you assign as governors of the colonies that you've captured, they must not still count as to your cap of officers, right? Because that would greatly limit how many colonies you could take, because not only do you need officers for captaining ships in order to be able to capture colonies, but you would need them to manage colonies as well. So I have to imagine that the officers, if you assign them to be governors of colonies, that those don't count to your cap. Please feel free to let me know that clarifying information, because that is something that came to mind after yesterday, between yesterday and today. I was thinking about it. I'm like, wait a second. I hope this doesn't, limit what I can do later on in the game, all because of my allure skill being not super high. So, we'll see. Alright, let's jump back into it. Alright, so we just finished up Santo Domingo. Revenge of the Spurned Townswoman Santiago. I agreed to fulfill an unusual request. Find a captain. He sails a heavy galleon called Stormcaller. He sails having recently was seen in harbor in Williamstad. I need to find this captain, board his heavy galleon, finish him off. Before I send him into the next world, I must be sure to tell him that it was lovely lady Brigida Monitek who ordered his death. There's nothing worse than the revenge of a woman scorned, and we'll get paid like 40,000 plus jewels for that. 40,000 is not too much, especially since I'd be going up against a heavy galleon, but the jewels is the important part, since that's what you need for ship upgrades later. Alright, so we've got our 2 vessels here. We need to capture 1 or 2 more vessels before we get too much further. We are currently at Santo Domingo Lighthouse, so we are over here. We did try Santiago. Let's start working our way down here, because Cumana is where we need to be for the quest, for the Dangerous Cargo quest. Well, let's work our way down there. We're going to head towards Martinique. We can restock there, and then go down to Cumana to work on the quest. We'll try to capture a ship or 2 along the way. I've got my cat in my lap, and she is a furnace to me right now. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. She's taken to sitting on my lap, turning her head, and pressing the top of her head into my chest. It's adorable looking, but she just sits here now. Alright. So we're going to look for fleets that could potentially have bigger ships, so I don't want to hit these smaller looking vessels on the map. I don't want to hit the French either. How are we doing on relations? Neutral, neutral, neutral. Good. Okay. Also, we're getting ready to go back under 1 million. You have to work on getting some money again soon. Eventually, I'm going to have to start banking money. We have to do some quests intentionally just to make money. Went up here. Hoping to find a nice Dutch vessel to hit. Should probably change my flags before then. Let's see here. There's one up ahead. And we reach them before they reach their destination. Oh, there's another one here. It's a little bit easier to hit.
I see a pennant.
Wait, what? Spanish. Because the other fleet came at us. That's annoying. Oh, come on. The Spanish ship is somehow still in range, so I could not attack that Dutch fleet. That was really annoying. We're going to go back to trying to reach this one. I haven't seen another one. There we go. Trade ships. Beautiful. Alright. Alright, what are we looking at here? Any vessels worth taking? 2100, 2000, 1600, 3400. Merchant Caravel we could possibly make use of. I'm going to go ahead and catch this ship ahead of us.
Board 'em all! Take no prisoners!
My crew have got this. You know what I didn't do? I still haven't assigned my boatswain to auto loot. I really need to remember to do that. Easy 10K. Boy, do I love seeing those cups.
Sir, you've sunk our ship.
Oh, we got another one of these quests, huh? Well, I'm pretty sure these are quite profitable quests, so... Speak up, make it quick. Williamstad. Okay, we're on our way that direction anyways. Beautiful sapphires. Good money. Alright, what do you got? Copra, cotton, wine, cacao. Weight-wise, I can't take all that much on my ship. Take the cotton. Yep, sink that one. Now, before we move, during battle, okay. Only possible side-by-side during battle. Okay. I need to tell this ship to go away, actually. I just realized I need it to not be here, southwest. Oops, that was my bad. I forgot to send them away right away because they're not supposed to actually be helping with the fighting. It's going to slow me down a little bit from what I'm doing, but should be okay. They're going.
Prisoners! Death may come.
Bye. I think that was the only guy. Yeah. Crew was half dead before we did the musket volley. Deck should also be light. Oh, we both missed. Whoa! Whoa, slow down. Damn, he almost killed me in one shot. That would have been bad. Whew! I almost played myself there. Alright, what did you have? One slave. They dumped their cargo. Try and get away. It's alright, we don't want your ship anyways. We want the merchant caravel. Because you've got almost as much cargo room as my big boy there in the galleon. Get chunked a bit.
The right side, ready to fire!
By the way, you're not getting away, buddy. Looks like they've also dumped their cargo.
Take no prisoners!
Really annoying how they can quickly dump their cargo so much. Guys, let me in. Can't hit him. We'll try going around. Nope. Whatever. And another 10k. So because this ship has less cargo room, I'm probably going to take one more ship. Really, guys? Kill them all fast. Damn. Had a lot of stuff on them. Maltese sword. All right, we'll take you. No, they still had some goods on them. 31 gold, which isn't much, but coffee, cotton, paprika. Alright, congrats, buddy. You've got another ship. Stop shooting at me.
The left side, ready to fire!
Thank you, Cat. Oh, did the other ship turn around? Interesting.
Load the bombs!
Alright, I need to send this ship away with the other one, so you go southwest as well. This one's the snow trader. They're still full up. Let's go say hello.
The right side, ready to fire!
The snow that still wants to play.
shots.
Taking too long. Let's go ahead and boarder. Just got... We don't know how many crew.
The right side, ready to fire. Board 'em all.
New ship skill.
Take no prisoners.
Okay, so that's the only guy left. Another 10K. Beautiful. The only issue is now we've made the Dutch angry at us. Have to deal with that. Especially since we need to go to Williamstad. End up having to sneak in there. Another 10K. Yeah, I just need auto looting and just need to run through a bunch of ships and just make a fortune off those cups. So I find them so often. I'm pretty sure it's because of my decent luck. Rude. He tried to kill me. Sugar, linen, cloth, copra. I kind of want to take this ship just for the goods, get rid of it, and then we can pick up another ship that has cargo space afterwards. Does a guy want to get the other ship I just captured settled? So we'll go to Martinique, we'll get that ship settled. I'll fix my relationships with the Dutch. We'll hit up Williamstad for the quest. We'll grab our other ship. I'm trying to think of how I should grab my other ship. Probably put up my French flags and hit Spain, since our relations with them are currently good. I think the worst we'd get down to is probably neutral then, if they attacked us. I'd have to let them be like a combat squad though. I don't know if that's a good idea. We'll figure it out. Sign. Management. Make sure they got enough food. Yeah, we should be good. Also, we got a new naval skill. Master of Overload. Why can't I select it? Because I don't have professional repair yet? Ah, because I haven't picked up these skills. These are all from others. That's why I can't do the Master of Overload yet. I want to pick up another flag in the meantime. I don't really need it because I have the French and the Spanish flag, which basically covers landing in any port. Because I can play either side of the war, basically, between the countries. Only the main character can get total audit. Cost of crew salaries in the squadron is reduced by 40% without any loss to discipline. That would be extremely helpful when it comes to funding, especially as we get larger vessels. More so than the stat. See, the thing is, like, Master of Overload would be a problem. Except it's not, because I have a chaplain. And I don't know why, but the chaplain, even at, like, negative loyalty, he hasn't left me yet. Now, I'm back to playing a good character, so I'm surprised the loyalty hasn't gone back up at all. And I don't know what would cause him to ever leave. As long as we have him, I don't need to invest in the last of the perks, carpenter perks. And I do have Nicholas filling in the rest of the carpenter perks. So we technically have all of them already, except for the final one that's main character only. So I think I'm going to leave that be for now, as long as we have the chaplain. If we lose the chaplain, then I'll want to switch back. So I think the only thing I'd want to focus on now then is to look at other, like captain only ones, like main character only ones. This one would make it so you can sail without medicines while traveling on global map. Now, obviously, you'd still need medicine from combat and stuff, but there would be no loss of crew from not having medicine, or from, like, meds wouldn't get used while you're traveling around, but meds are not that expensive, so that's not a big deal to me. Master of Overload's not a big deal right now because we don't have the chaplain. Professional gunner can be picked up by anybody. So there's no, like, main character only skill from the cannoneering. Which is kind of why I switched off being cannoneer. Total audit is perfect, is something I'd want. And then professional grappling is by anybody. So realistically, the only ones that really matter are Master of Overload. If you don't have a chaplain, it's helpful. But out of all the, like, main character only perks, total audit's the only one that actually seems that interesting. So even though I have a purser who's got every other skill already, I think I'm going to start picking up the purser skill so we can get total audit. Because otherwise we can't pick this up. And the 40% cost of crew is a big deal. So I'm going to start doing that. We'll start picking up the trade ones just to get the total audit skill. What's up with this? Alcohol affects your skills. Okay, I'm drunk. So my fire... Why am I drinking rum? Yeah, so we'll do that. I'm going to see if any of my guys have perks to spend. Nope. Captain's assignment, ransom. So I need to go. Oops. It's my hair first. It's falling over. Need to get to Williamstad, so let's go to Martinique first. We're gonna go to the French island. So flag swap. And then head back over here. We're gonna land at Fort de France. Where we will unload our ships. Stock up the ones we're keeping. Yeah, it looks like I can proc the rat quest from any of the tavern keepers anywhere near this part of the map. Southwest corner here. Alright. 224.
No, dog. Come a little closer.
Yep. Alright, let's go to the store at Ave.
This is no time to skip, sir. My potions may very well thwart your certain death.
Healing potion instructions. Yes, please.
Hold it! What are you doing here?
Whew, almost got caught there. Alright. Don't want to stay on my lap, you get down.
The best goods for mere pennies.
Alright. On my ship, let's fix our inventory. Alright, I don't think they've picked up anything extra. No. Still got plenty of food. And more weapons. Alright, this is the other ship that we're going to be keeping. Let's get their ammo up a bit. Nope, shop's out of meds. Cotton's not worth selling here. Paprika I can sell, though. They're paying good money for gold right now here. 410, purchase price. Actually, this is the ship I'm getting rid of, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know why I'm buying food for a ship I'm getting rid of. Let's see here. Sugar, not worth selling. And it is. Close R. Operate. Alright. So let's pull everything off this ship that we want to sell right now. Alright. Pull the crew. And we'll go sell the ship.
Trust your ship to us, and don't worry about a thing.
So it looks like my relations with Spain have made me less suspicious. Because I noticed there, with the stealth check, I only had like 74% chance here. Whereas in Spanish colonies, I had like 90-something% chance of not getting caught. So I'm guessing it's the relations with the nations affect your stealth chance as well. Which is interesting. Alright, let's sell the snow. Is there anything worth just buying here? Because I could just buy a galleon and temporarily use that. It cost me 86,000. I don't know if that'd be worth it, though.
The shipyard takes any orders, Captain, as long as you're good for the money.
Let me go see how much gunpowder I could load up right now. If I were to load up my 2 other ships with the gunpowder. I don't think I can get enough gunpowder from one shop.
Well, is there anything you need from me, Captain?
Like, they have 6,000 gunpowder. I need 50,000. So we'd have to start loading up. So we got 7,400, and we're barely scratching their cargo hold. So I think we've got the cargo space enough already. I think. So let's go ahead and start sailing around and getting the gunpowder that we need. First I need to fix my relations, though, because we do have hostile with the Dutch. Wait. That was a sailor. I could recruit.
After a dangerous voyage, there's nothing better than a good old
Sweet.
welcome
Just picked up 50 highly trained men. Yeah, beautiful.
Hey, you! Yeah, you!
Yeah, see, I'm only 72% chance here. So that's not good. I think it's to the left. Unless this is the fort. Might have been left there. Let's find out. Also, when I get back, set auto loot. Not forget that again. Oh, what the hell? There we go. It's because it's, like, had me over here, so I got confused. Alright, Tavern diplomats.
Would you like to become a respectable citizen? I can make that
50,000, that's
happen
fine.
very
I made more than that in
easily.
just the cups alone. Let alone the ship sail and the vessel we took. Once again, no letter of marquee available. Still hunting the rat, buddy. I'll be back eventually. Gotta get the chip for it.
Hold it! What are you doing here?
I actually forgot, and we would have had to have rolled back a ways if that had not worked. That was my bad. Alright, last check. Oh, never mind. Before we do that, let me go back to the store.
Hold it! What are you doing here?
These sailors are just so rude.
No, you are, ma'am. Let's go ahead and sell that
the best
stuff.
goods for mere pennies.
Alright, Trader's at 77,000. Good, he's got some money. Hero items only, please. 60,000 for the cups. 5,000 for that. Or 3,000 for that. And he's down to 8k. I'll have to compare this to my other multi-sword, because I think I have another one already. Why does she have so many... Oh, no, that's how many potions I have on me. Angelica loves to chug her elixirs, that's for sure. Alright. Back to the ship.
Stop right there, you dog!
This time I got questioned. Alright, clear inventory, set auto loot. That's what we're here to do. Is my boatswain again? Alright, he is.
Awaiting your instructions.
Items with you. Gathering loot. Decide myself when to start looting after a battle. I don't want to waste a minute. Start a swift loot as soon as the last enemy falls. Pick some trustworthy folks for Prize crew, let them handle the gathering. What is the difference between these? Can anybody please explain this? This is something where I'm like, this is the same thing other than like one saying like pick trustworthy folk to do it or just have them quick looting the ship. But either way, it's supposed to be just quick looting, right? So I'm not really sure I understand the difference between these two options. The only thing I could think of is that the only difference is that money, treasure maps, and quest items get transferred to my character, whereas the other one, maybe it just takes it all and throws it all in the chest, and I've got to go through and pull out the money, treasure maps, and quest items for myself. Although I didn't know I could loot treasure maps from other vessels. That's news to me. Anyways, let's see here. We are gathering our gunpowder. So while they're working on making our relationships better to go to Krakow, we're going to head to Guadalupe. We'll go there first since the storm is blocking my easy path to Barbados.
I see a pennant.
Someone's sail, it looks like it sprig Charponocets under French flag orders. This ship came to me. What the hell? The hell? One of the sailors on watch spotted the Charponneaux on the horizon, heading straight towards us. There was no avoiding the encounter. As we drew closer, Captain Sharp made it clear that he had no intention of attacking. His men began lowering the boats, and before long, Sharp stepped onto my deck. It seems Bartholomew's determined. I doubt our talks will last long. Okay. So we're supposed to talk to Captain Sharp. It's here, I'm guessing?
Not a bad wash tub you got here, Cap.
Greetings to you, Captain Bart Portuguese. Well, if it isn't my old friend Captain Sharp, welcome aboard. What winds have blown you this way? Well, one of my trusted crew has gone missing, and with him, you see, my whole operation is falling apart, and my lads are getting anxious, demanding answers. Maybe your men aren't all that trustworthy. What's stopping him from just switching sides to the Spanish? Just don't play the fool with me. We both know exactly what happened. My informant's body was found at the agreed spot. Do you really think I won't find out who's to blame for his death? Oh. Last time we parted on good terms, I thought we were in the same blood. We were of the same blood. Funny. And this is how you repay me. You can think of the informant as just the beginning. Now it's time to take everything else. If you return all the pearls I gathered, then we'll call it even. Interesting. Problem is I have cargo vessels with me. Cat just fell while trying to get on my lap. I had to rescue her. I'm not too sure what's the right option here. Do we actually fight him now? Or we just demand the pearls back? Not a chance in hell. I'll just send... okay. End of it. Get off my deck, and don't forget to take your pals with you. So the top one, not enough alert anyways. Uh-oh. They might take my ship. Alright, you guys need to get out of here. Don't need you getting sunk by Sharp. I'll go deal with him. Get off my ship, Sharp.
The right side, ready to fire! The left side, ready to fire!
Stop shooting at my other vessel.
The right side, ready to fire! The left side, ready to fire!
Okay, Cat, you're getting annoying.
Take no prisoners!
Get down. Of course, he attacked right as I went to swing at him. That's right, I don't have to I don't have to loot myself anymore. I forgot about that for a second there. Why do I feel like this was easier than the last time I fought him? I think Sharp himself's the tough fight, right? Yeah. Nice try with your blunderbuss. Let me show what you can actually do with it.
You've sunk our ship! What the hell?
What's the matter, Sharp? Forgot to leave a will, or are you scheming up another trick? No. Whew, you win. I give up. Oh, is that so? If only you were always this agreeable, Bartholomew. Wait, what? Is he staying alive? He surrendered, but to what end? I don't really need his ship, but we'll take it to cover the costs of repairing our other ships when we get to Guadalupe, since he decided to be a dick about it and attack me. Can you not run into each other now? Trying to get to global map. Willem got hit too much. Lost the crew. That's why we can't global map. Oh. You go to Basse Terre. Swap flags again. Ooh, at 224.
Hold up, Captain. What are you rushing off to?
You.
Wait, I've seen that face before.
Alright. So, first off, I'm going to want to go to the store. Store is closed to me. Why is the store closed to me? To my surprise, Captain Sharp decided to surrender. Now his fate is in my hands. Maybe I should hand him over to the Spanish authorities. Or perhaps Bartholomew can offer more gold for his freedom. We'll see. I can't enter the store. Oh, because it's 9 p.m. I think the store literally just
The
closed.
sea is my home, and that's all there is to it.
Hold it! What are you doing here?
Actually, I should just go sit in front of the store. There we go.
Well, is there anything you need from me, Captain?
Okay. Here to buy all of your gunpowder. Now look at that. We've got 16,000 on this ship, and it's barely, not even close to half full. So if I keep going around gathering the gunpowder we need, we should be okay. Alright, it's the shipyard.
Captain, by the time we're done with your ship, it'll sparkle.
Sell the brig. Let's fix up my other ships.
My shipyard is at your service, Captain.
I don't want to deal with any issues. We got personal perk point here to spend. What do I need for excellent health? Growing health. You restore health faster if no serious wounds had to be endured during the day. Reduces the decrease of health if the character is wounded. Works while sailing, but slower. Okay, so this, like, natural healing is much quicker. I think I just need to go defense still. Let's get expert defense, then cuirass, so that we can make it so my guy just doesn't die. And then we'll go damage, because we already do good damage. Actually, you know what? No, we don't. When we come up against really tough crews, it takes forever to kill them. So we need to get the damage up. If I can one-shot everything, then I can't take much damage unless they shoot me. Which, a low chance of it happening, but it does occasionally happen. But even then, armor most of the time is not going to save me in those instances. Let's just go damage for now. Alright, anybody else got a perk? No. Alright. Let's see here. I did not pull the crew back off that ship. Damn it. That's my bad. Oh, well, we hired some more boys anyways, so we're still doing good. Okay. Alright, it's been a couple of days. Let's go back to the store.
I've seen that face before.
See if after a few days we can buy again. I think it's about a week, though, before shop refresh. Let's see.
The best goods for mere pennies.
Been a few days. No, they got 2,000 more at least. Obviously, it's not a full amount more, but... Alright, we're up to almost 20,000 gunpowder. We can add that ship 700 by 900. We have over 2,000 gunpowders. 20,000 gunpowder so far collected. Alright, so we got our vessels. I've got Captain Sharp as a hostage. I'll have to see if I can talk to him in the hold. I'm assuming that that's the way to continue his quest, is that maybe he'll give us a way to get some kind of reward or prize for his freedom. Outside of that, we're working on getting the gunpowder together for the dangerous cargo quest so that I can just accept the quest and turn it in right away. That'll be probably the easiest way to do it, so I don't have to run around after accepting it when I already know the requirement of it. So yeah, that is what we're going to be working on heading into the live stream tomorrow. If you'd like to, drop on by. We live stream starting at around 10 a.m. EST for about 4 to 5 hours for the day. That should give us plenty of time to finish up dangerous cargo and take on the rat tomorrow. And maybe we'll be able to also sort out the quest with Sharp as well. So hopefully get through a ton of good quest line stuff tomorrow. But that's going to be it for today, guys. I hope you all have enjoyed, and I will see you again tomorrow.